Hey guys, Greg with BTOD TV and BTOD.com. In today's weight capacity comparison, we are going to be taking a closer look at the NewHeights XT and comparing it to the Ikea Idasen. Now, if you haven't had a chance to watch these videos before, we like to look at 3 specific weights and compare each desk performance as we apply these weights to the surface. So for this comparison, we'll be looking at 100 pounds, then we'll be maxing out the Ikea Idasen at 208 pounds, and then lastly, we'll be maxing out the NewHeights XT at 325 pounds. With that, let's go ahead and get started with our first comparison. Before we go ahead and jump into the first comparison, let's go ahead and talk about a few things. Number 1 is the setup. As you can see, each desk has cinder blocks on the surface, a smaller dumbbell, and the weight of the surface. For this comparison, we're actually using the same size and thickness surface, so you'll see that the actual weights and cinder blocks that are going to be used throughout this test will be the same for each desk. With that, let's talk about what we're going to be looking at as we go through these comparisons. We're starting at the same sitting height, ending at the same standing height. You'll want to watch and see how each desk performs through this range of motion, especially as we add more weight to the surface, as this will likely impact the desk performance. You also notice I do have my phone here. I'll be using the Desk Connect app from Linac for the Ikea Idasen, as it doesn't have a programmable switch. This will allow me to move the desk up and down with a hands-free or not using the handset on the actual desk with these comparisons. With that, let's go ahead and see how each desk performs with the 100-pound comparison test first. For our second comparison, we're going to be maxing out the Ikea Idasen. This has a max capacity of 208 pounds. We've got the same capacity set on top of the NewHeights XT. Let's go ahead and see how each desk performs with 208 pounds. For our third and final test, we'll be maxing out the NewHeights XT. This has a max capacity of 325 pounds. We've left the Ikea Idasen at its max capacity of 208 pounds, so we won't be intentionally overloading either of these desks, and we wouldn't recommend that you do either, as this can potentially void a warranty depending on the brand. Now, we do test for overload protection. We think this is important, especially if you're going to be running your desk near the max capacity. We did find that the Ikea Idasen does not have an overload protection. We found that through testing. The NewHeights XT does, so that's something, again, that you'll want to consider if you're going to be running either desk near their max capacities. With that, though, let's go ahead and see how each desk performs with their max capacity, 325 versus 208. Hopefully this weight capacity comparison of the NewHeights XT versus the Ikea Idasen gave you a better idea how each desk will perform with the 3 different weights that were tested here today. Through testing, you could see on the initial 100-pound comparison, the NewHeights XT had a slight advantage with its overall speed, but as we went to the 208-pound capacity for the Ikea Idasen, and then finally maxing out the NewHeights XT at 325, there was a significant difference in the overall speed of the NewHeights XT, and it was quite a bit quicker and more consistent overall. Which desk is best for you will really depend on your specific weight capacity needs. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future standing desk content. Thanks a lot for watching.